What's up, everyone? Prsuperman1 gonna broadcast gameplay. Stay tuned and enjoy. Subscribe, and everyone subscribe back. Let's go to the Mets and the Saints. Well, for the first time ever, from the Saints being the Saints, and for the first time in like 3 seasons. So it's a very good one. Kind of gave up looking for a new stadium, so I'm gonna stay here at the old Yankee Stadium. So it will be the Saints home ballpark. Since it's technically it's not even there anymore, but that's how it's gonna be. So stay tuned, guys, and enjoy. It's nothing like the old Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx, as this will be, as I think I will end up finalizing, this will be the home of the Saints. Old Yankee Stadium, old ballpark. It's going to be an old matchup. Well, not really. It's going to be the Saints going to face the Mets for the first time in the Saints uniform. And for the first time, the Saints, the New York team, here in the Bronx versus the New York Mets, will face each other for the first time in at least 3 or 4 seasons. It's been back-to-back seasons. They haven't really had a Subway Series, but let's get to this. Adolfo Bothers will lead off as we're ready. As Willy is on the mound for the Saints. First pitch is strike one. It's run away. So we're looking for a Subway Series matchup. This matchup is supposed to be a very special matchup, bragging rights of which part of New York is better, or which subway train is better. It's been a lot of these series, but between the Saints now, in this franchise, it's been totally different. Willy Rodriguez gets a strikeout, spun away. First strikeout tonight.
Downy.
So we have Robert Downy Jr. Strike one. Downy Jr. very, very familiar with the Saints. It's been a long time since he faced them. He used to be with the Tampa Bay Rays, started his career with them, but signed with the Mets. Ever since he signed with the Mets, he's barely seen the Saints. Without 1,600 hits of his career. This is season number 10 for him. I think it's season number 5 or 6 with the Mets. And a strikeout. Second strikeout for Willy. Mets has been kind of struggling lately, so we're gonna see how this game turns out. Wow, totally forgot Redmond. He is in the lineup tonight. Strike one. Redmond was with the Angels. The Mets end up signing him because they saw a lot of potential in him. Comes in at 317. Strike two. He's been a top hitter this season with the Mets. 17 home runs, 48 runs batted in. Twice the number 3 hitter. That is hit well to right center at the wall and gone. 1-0 Mets. Home run number 18 for Redmond. Saw a homer out of nowhere. Barely went over the wall, but here at the Yankee Stadium, no home run. It's cheated. This is the very old, classic layout. Somebody up, Kevin Costner. Strike one. Costner, another guy, missed at least 2 or 3 years of the season. Very familiar with the Saints because he used to be with the Orioles. Strike two. Big signing for him in this season. I think it was this season or last season that they signed him on a 7-year deal, 7 or 5-year deal. Strikes out, and Costner, I don't know what was going on with him. He just looked at everything. And he strikes out looking. But Redmond didn't. He goes deep. It's 1-0. Metro. But the Saints is coming up. Neal Patrick Harris will make it his first career start against the Saints. Comes in, not a good record, 5-9 record. He's been struggling with wins. But we're gonna see how he does here against the Saints. His ERA is pretty decent. So let's see how this turns out. It's strike one. And that ball is hammered. Don't know where it's. Oh, that ball is in right center field. Is gone. First pitch, well, second pitch, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. 494 footer. Nunez hitting lead off for the first time in this season, pretty much. He goes deep off of Neal Patrick Harris, who still looks like he's struggling. It's ball one. Excuse me, strike one. Gotta really be careful with Kenny because he's been hot as well. It's 1-2 to Neal Patrick Harris. He didn't swing. 2-2. Neal is very. I mean, he's not really familiar with this team, so. It's not going to be an easy game for him to pitch since he's been. Had one win in the past 4 games since he gets his first strikeout against the Saints. Just 1 out. Samuel Blake. Strike 2. Neal Patrick Harris doesn't really have bad stuff so far. Just has to locate that slider better as Blake hammers that to right as off the wall. Trying for a double and he is out. What a throw by the right fielder for the second out. Child line for the Saints. Ernest Nunez the non-backs like a Kenny Rodriguez. Blake third and Romeo fourth. He is up. Darren Velez fifth. Ken Rodriguez sixth. Baron Colazo seventh. Jesus Rodriguez eighth. Hector Hernandez will bat ninth. Ground ball through for a base hit. Swarming on. Career Velez. There goes Romeo. Strike one. As he fouls that one off.
One ball, one strike. Ball two.
It's 3-1. He's trying to get that corner. He's trying to get that edge working. They're struggling with it. It's 3-1 count. Strike 2. Full count. Strikes out. Velez couldn't believe it, but NYS ties the game as he hits a home run on the second pitch of the game. It's 1-1 here in the old Yankee Stadium. AJ Reed leading off. Strike 1. Reed. Sometimes he is good against the Saints. Faced him a couple of times before. Used to be with the Astros. It's Browns 1. He's out. Shout out Saints defense. We got Velez, Kenny, and Kenneth left to right. Rodriguez, Nunez, Romeo, and Barron. From third to first, Blake Collazo behind plate. On the mound is Willy. And for the Mets on the left-hand side lineup, got Adolfo Balderas leading off by Celebratie Jr. Rebrand third and Kevin Costner fourth. AJ Reed fifth. Chris Medina with bat sixth. Anthony Santana seventh. Emmett Combs eighth. Jorge Alfaro ninth. Mets has a pretty good defensive team as this guy Hammers won the left field and he's out 2 away. The Mets has a pretty good offensive team. They just need their pitching to be better. And the good hitting guys to get hot because they haven't been hot.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fly ball center. And 1, 2, 3 for Willy. 6, 7, 8 coming up for the Saints. Kenneth leading off. Fly ball to center. Back at the wall. It's gone. A solo home run for Kenneth. Kenneth for a day off, pretty much 2 days off to be exact, and hits a home run in his first at bat. Neal Patrick Harris needs to change his stuff because just doesn't have it. It's a whole new makeover. Not as much, but stuff still works, but he just needs to learn how to locate a lot better. Fastball was right down the middle. Fastball like that is better when it's in the edge or in the corners. That's 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Full count, Rodriguez is on deck. Good pitch. Went out. That was a walk right there near Patrick Harris's third strikeout at night.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
Here comes Rodriguez. Saints is hoping that this will be a every season thing, because that hasn't been 3 to 4 straight seasons they haven't faced the Mets. Wow. 2 out. comes Hernandez. It's ground ball. And not a bad inning by Harris. Inning over. Kenneth goes deep. Saints take the lead for the first time against the Mets. Emmett Holmes, strike one. So Willy, Willie's the ace of the pitching staff for the Saints. He's been a top pitcher for the past 10 seasons. Won almost. Just won about 8 Cy Youngs. He missed 2. So he strikes out Combs. There's one away. Amazing great is that he has a really strong arm. Fastball goes up to 102 miles an hour is the highest velocity he's ever gone to. And knows how to, he just has good stuff. Very nasty, his spin throws really hard, so he knows how to spin it really good. Sinker is curveball, especially the changeup, which is his best breaking ball pitch. Grab that by Alfaro. And that ball is hit hard. Left field. And this game is retied. 2-2. Alfaro goes deep. Home run number 8. Willie's weakness that he needs to work on is the home runs. It's not for the first time he's been giving up home runs. He has been giving up home runs. Giving up home runs is most of his career. At the same time, he's a Cy Young Award winner multi-time. And he is the ace. You got a lot of guys who are aces and they give up home runs. And a strikeout. 5 strikeouts for Willy. So we're Robert Downy. It's 4-1. Strike 1. Ground ball. Heading over. Alfaro keeps the Mets close as this game is tied for the second time.
Leading off for the Saints, the shortstop, NYS.
One ball, one strike.
It's ground ball. 1 out. Here comes Kenny. Strike 1. And that's a base hit. I got located slider. It was a little bit more inside.
Number 29.
Probably work on the ground ball, but Kenny has been hot. He loves mistakes. Somebody up Blake.
Off the plate, ball 1. Outside, that's the ball.
That's a wall left field. That's going to be a fair ball. Runs on second and third for 1 out.
Now back.
Willy got jammed up. So that was a perfect, good located pitch, but Blake, incredible hitter. So we have Romeo, who's been red hot also. This lineup has been red hot this month and last month. The month of April was horrible for the Saints. They started to get hot on May. It's 2-1. There's a walk, now the base is loaded. Strike 1. Base is loaded for the Saints. Neal Patrick Harris. First base loaded jam against the Saints. It's 1-1. It's a better located pitch. But he needs to get the umpire to make that call, but now it's 1-1. That's a base hit for Velez. Saints take lead for the first time in this game is 3-2. Surreal cannot for Rebrand deep in this game. It's ball 1. It's a ground ball. Can this be 2? There's 1. And they got both. What a big double play for Neal Patrick Harris. Again, 1 run scored. But that is it. It's 3-2 Saints. So it's a hard order for the Mets. Strike 1. Strike 2.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
Foul. And a strikeout, 102 mile an hour.
The third baseman, Kevin.
Blew that right by Redmond. Redmond very familiar with the Saints, but not as much because he just started his career not so long ago, and he was with the Angels. He faced the Saints, but not
Nope, that's a ball.
just like 2 series. You need more than that to know a team.
Count
It's
the
3-0 to Kevin Costner. Strike 1. Wow. Five-pitch walk to to Kevin Costner. Here comes Reed. Hammered, and that ball is foul. Strike 2. It's running fastball, 95 mile an hour. Reed got all balance of the speed and a strikeout. That's that changeup by Willy. 7 strikeouts in the rear of Chris Medina. Strike 1. Strikes out. 3-2. New York still as Willy clears the inning.
For New York, the first baseman, number 13.
Strike 1 to Barnes. He leaves off. All-Star game will be very soon. Barron will be part of that lineup. Leads in batting average, but he strikes out. Patrick is being very strong in this game for the Mets. Strike 1 to Willy. I'm sorry, to Rodriguez. It's a better located slider right there. Two outs. Here comes Fernandez. It's fly ball. Inning over. So Patrick Harris gets a 1-2-3 inning. Strikes out 2 and gets the guy. And then he gets a fly out. Santana really off. This here is ready. Strike 1. So it's been a very interesting Subway Series first game of the Subway Series so far. 1-2 again, Willy popped in that glove tonight. Haven't seen as much 102 mile an hour pitches by Willy in a while. Usually it's 101 or 100, not 102. It's perfect time for the Mets to start getting hot. We're not far from the NL wild card and from the AL East. I'm sorry, NL East. Combs is on deck. Great at bat. Was one out. Combs will lead off. 299 on base percentage, so he knows how to get on base. Ground ball, and that's gonna be a tough play. 2 outs. Oh, foul. Strike one. Good changeup. Just missed. Oh, foul. Hit that one really well. Really good contact. But he's out. Another 1-2-3 inning for Willy. Strike one to Nunez. It's 1-2. One out. Striker number 6 for Harris. So we have Kenny. Strike one. This time, Neal Patrick Harris is getting calls. So right now, that means he's in a groove. So Saints really gotta be careful with this. In the air to center. 2 outs. It's ball one. That is hit well to center, and that ball is gone. Solo home run for Blake. It's a 2-run game. It's now 4-2. As Blake continues to hammer home runs, it's number 67. Unbelievable home run hitting by Blake. Matching getting to 70 home runs before the All-Star break. That was a big miss right there. It's a ground ball. And that'll be it. It's another home run by the Saints. This time it's by Blake, the home run leader. Top line for the Mets. For Darius. That is hit hard to center. It's back a one-run game. But Darius just rips one out of nowhere. And Willy couldn't believe it. That ball was hit hard. 449 footer. That was a low pitch. Strike one to Robert Downy. It's 1-1. Strike two. I was hit well. Worked one out. Because Redmond. The leadoff hitter goes deep. Now here comes the big boys. And Redmond hits one to center. This game is tied here in the sixth. Two-homer game for Redmond, and what an unbelievable home run as Redmond ties the game here in the sixth inning. It is like the sixth inning is like a half of game, so it's still very important for the Mets to tie the game. This really gives out two homers. In this game, this could be three to left field, and Costner goes deep, and the Mets takes the lead here in the sixth. What a home run hitting game as the Mets club another home run as they tie the Saints. Well, not really. They now lead the Saints with 5 home runs in the game. Strike one to AJ Reed as Willy. I don't know what is going on with him. Strike two. Mets and the Saints has barely faced each other. It's been a long time and they're making a game out of it.
No, that's right.
Mets is on his stuff tonight. 2 outs. That's 9 strikeouts for Willy. Still striking out guys. But he's giving up a lot of home runs in this game. Chris Medina looks at strike one.
0-1's the count.
Strike two.
Ball, that's not the
And a strikeout. So the Mets, with an unbelievable inning, club 3 homers, and they take the lead. Ground ball. It is. Don't even know. We'll see. It's narrow. Error on the second baseman, Downy. Usually he makes a good play, but this has been a problem as well. Excuse me. 1 man on. Here goes Velez going. The throw is not in time. Velez takes second. Ground ball. Velez is out. Big out for the Mets. That's hit well to left field. And 2 outs. Strike one to Rodriguez. Strike two. It's 1-2. Runner will take second. Two and two. Three and two. And a walk. 2 and on. And crowd back by Rodriguez on a 1-2 count. That's going to be it for Patrick Harris. He will be on line for a win if they get out of the inning. Will not get a loss. Good pitching by Patrick Harris. Strong innings. So got through 6 at least. Then bring in Andres Zamora. Center face Hernandez. Ball one. Ball two. Ball three. Don't know what he's doing. It's like he's trying to get the corner. Hammer, that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. He is safe And this game is tied as 5-5. Hernandez came in that at bat hitting over 400 for runners in score position. Popped up. Inning over, but this game is tied as the Saints. What an offensive game here in the first game between the Mets and the Saints for the first time in 4 years. Santana rolled it off as Willy was staying in the game. Just running out of gas. Just on 99 pitches, strike one. The fact that Willy did pitch one game late in the game. I forgot when was that. I think it was against somebody. Ground ball. Oh, he's gonna be safe. No chance to get him. Infielders didn't know what to do because Willy almost had that pitch. Because Emmett Holmes, ball one. Popped up. One out. Here comes Alfaro. Strike one. He's got to get through. He already hit a home run off of Willy. Strike two. Two outs. 11 strikeouts. It's up to this guy who already went deep, the leadoff hitter. Banderas hammers that one, and he is out. Inning over. Osai retires, 7-inning stretch here in the Bronx. Strike one to Kenny. See these off. Looks like strike two, but it was a ball. Well, not really. It was a little bit outside corner.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
It's ground ball, base hit, 1 man on.
Now that, number 29.
Here comes Blake, 3 for 3 tonight. Ground ball, there is one, and what a big double play for the Mets. Somebody Romeo. Strike one.
0-1 to count. Now 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball. Left field. Still remains 5-5 as we on to the 8th. Robert Downy Jr. will lead off as the top of the lineup is up. It's ball one. So the big boys coming up. It's ground ball. 1 out. Here comes Redmond, already hit 2 home runs in this game. Strike 1.
0-1.
Redmond gives the Mets the lead. And how about a 3-homer game? Redmond just 100% owned Willy. Nobody has ever hit 3 home runs off of him. Fly ball left center. Base hit. Costner gets himself a 1-out double.
The first baseman for 23.
Comes A.J. Reed. Strike 1. Willy is falling out of gas. Only velocity is on 97 mile an hour. 96 mile an hour. That's not good. It's kind of why he hit that home run, is because of doesn't have the velocity right now.
Next out, 2-2.
Hit wall to center. 2 outs. So to Chris Medina. It's ball 1.
0-1, no strike.
Medina! Unbelievable hitting by the Mets. Wow.
Now back, Anthony.
That's going to be it for Willy.
Now Daddy Rodriguez.
Seven home runs in this game for the Mets. And Willy has not given up that much home runs in a single game. Santana will lead off. It's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Strike 1. Into the shift. That'll be it. Can you believe the Mets? It's a 3-run game. It's 8-5 Mets. Then bring in Rob Ingram. Really good against lefties, but it's horrible against righties. So I'm excited he does too.
For New York, the left fielder, Darryl Brumhead.
1-0.
2-1 to Velez. Josh Hader is warming up in the bullpen. One out.
Now back. The right fielder, Celebs, Rodriguez.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Gets Plunk warming on.
Now back. Number 13.
That's a base hit up the middle. Can they challenge the right center fielder? And they did. Runs on second and third with one out.
Now back. Rodriguez.
It's ball one. Ball two. Ground ball base hit. That's gonna score 2 runs. It's a 1-run game.
Now back. The designated hitter, Costner. At that.
Fly ball to center. Two outs. Danny Altavalia. This is going to be his 4th appearance of the season. I didn't get a chance to pinch a run for anybody. There goes Ralphie. The slide step throw can't get him.
Count is 2-1. Yep, that ball went out.
Kenny is on deck. Ground ball base hit. This game is tied. Here comes Kenny. Hammer to left center. Saints takes the lead here in the 8th. Unbelievable. A 5-run 8th inning for the Saints to retake the lead. A huge 2-run home run, the 2nd time this season Kenny hits a clutch go-ahead home run. Stunning against the Orioles. It was a non-broadcasting game, and the Saints won that game. It's a base hit for Blake, 1 man on.
The batter, the second baseman,
Jose Larek.
your attention please.
Look, correct. Where was this guy at?
Number 62.
This guy had a better ERA for the past couple of relievers. Strike one.
0-1.
Going to the Romeo. Heading over. An unbelievable game. Offensively, the Saints and the Mets are doing it again. World Series Game 1. Almost the same exact thing.
Now playing third.
The final score of World Series Game 1 was 12-11. The Saints have the lead here in the ninth inning. A 2-run lead. Just got the lead on a 5-run inning. The Mets were leading 3. Saints retook the lead. It's a 2-run game. But the way the Mets has been hitting, 2-run game is not a safe lead, so we'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens. Emmett Combs will lead off. It's 8-9-1 for the Mets. Strike one. Kenneth Haves had a loss in the save opportunity. He had a blown save off of the Mets in the World Series in Game 1. If he gets the first out, it's one away here in the ninth. Oriole fouls up. Score one. Standing for his first save against the Mets in a long time. Strike two. Two outs. It's that circle changeup by Kenneth Rodriguez, who loves to throw that. It's up to the leadoff guy, Balderas, who went deep in this game to strike one. Robert Downy Jr. is on deck. Do not want anybody on base with him up. Strike two. And that's popped up. And Romeo makes the play, and the Saints wins the Classic. Unbelievable game. It was all about the offense tonight. Willy, one of the worst starts of his career, gave up 7 home runs to the Mets, but the Saints still end up with the victory, 10-8. The win goes to Kenny Rodriguez, who came in a relief starter for Game 2 of this series. So once again, final score 10-8. The win goes to Kenny Rodriguez, who came in the inning who pitched against one guy. He got the out. Ends up getting the win because the Saints got the lead. Dan Avila gets the loss. Horrible bullpen action for the Mets. But the Saints end up coming back on them. And the save goes to Kenny Rodriguez. So both pitchers didn't get a win or a loss. They both got no decisions. The starters. The player of the game of his entire game is Blake Colazo, who went 4 for 5 in the game. Just an unbelievable performance, offensive performance by both teams. Of course, for the Mets, Redmond went deep 3 times. For the first time of his career. First time ever a guy went deep 3 times against Willy. Just an unbelievable game. I appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm Broadcasting. Thank you guys.